They advanced 4-1 on aggregate. This is what Ange Postecoglou had to say about the second half after the game. We knew the first 20 minutes we had to keep it solid in terms of our decision making, and to give them a second goal is disappointing. We never got to grips with any part of the game. An honest assessment there from Ange Postecoglou. Frank Leboeuf joins us here in Frank in a moment. Stevie, sometimes football doesn't play out as you expect it to.
Yeah.
Today, 100% did.
At absolutely no stage was there any drama in this performance. And in the end, they got the goals absolutely at the perfect time. But to say that would not tell the whole story of the game. Spurs, in the first half in particular, couldn't get out their own half. I mean, they couldn't. And to be fair to Ange, we've talked about Ange, how he hasn't changed. Well, he definitely changed for this game. He had 3 defensive midfielders in there. He also had Kulusevski and Son dropping in. So they tried to smother the middle of the park, but they couldn't get the ball off Liverpool. And any time they got it, they couldn't keep it. Penalty kick came at a great time as well. Mm-hmm. And then it was just a case of get one more, and then it is 100% done. And they got another 2. I mean, this is about as easy as a semi-final as I've ever seen or played in. It was just so comfortable.
Men versus boys, Stevie. Frank.
Yeah, I don't understand, sometimes, nowadays what players and coaches are doing when you know that you're going to play against a better team, and Liverpool is clearly a better team. Yesterday we all had our predictions. We said, okay, we all say the same thing, that Liverpool is will easily win. And by the way, well done, Mr. Thomas, you found the right prediction.
Thank you, Mr. Buff.
We all found it so easy to predict the score. Football, they're going to lose it. In our time, if I can use that, we were trying to dirty the game. We were trying to be bad against the opponents, to get sometimes to tackle people, to be hard on every actions. We don't see that. They try to get clean. They try to play football. I mean, that was very bad from Tottenham, and we all knew that. And I have to say that I'm very impressed with Conor Bradley. I mean, that guy has a very bright future. He feels the football offensively and defensively. He's a tough guy. The tackle he made the first half, when the crowd came up, went up, that was amazing.
Has Frank got a point? Did Spurs need to be dirtier, make a fight?
Half time, Tottenham had 2 fouls.
Right.
2 fouls, are you serious? And again, where they couldn't get the ball, you think somebody would lose their rag, for want of a better expression, and maybe kick somebody and maybe get the rest of the team going. No, it was just a case of, if Liverpool played football to any sort of standard, then they didn't need to worry physically, and it was just going to happen. That's exactly what happened.
It's really weird because I don't know what else to ask, because it's one of those games where everything just happens.
There was no fire and brimstone, was there? I mean, if you're Spurs, even you go in at half time, it's 1-1, and you see them making a change with Tell, so you think, okay, maybe they're going to get up in the face and maybe close them down and say, well, you know what, we've sat tight and we've tried to be sensible, and it's not worked because we haven't even seen the ball. So you know what, lads? Roll your socks up and let's start laying a couple of tackles on them. Let's see what it's like when they get in your face. Let's see, do they like it or not? Can they handle it? But they never asked the question, right, Ali?
It was a very compliant performance from Spurs, very accepting of the fact that even before they walked on the field, they knew what we already knew.
Yeah.
And they had accepted it. Now, it's one thing if we just sit here and say, well, we really expect Liverpool to win this game. It's not going to be close. But that's us. Spurs play like that, as if they knew, and if they had been asked to give us the scoreline yesterday, they would have said, we're probably going to lose 3-0, 4-0. And that's, again, it's one thing if we have that expectation, but it felt, as you watch Spurs play, that was their expectation as well. That even if they go out there and kind of give a good account of themselves, eventually Liverpool would be too good, and we're not good enough, we're not confident enough, we're not feeling a whole lot of confidence within this group that we're actually going to go challenge Liverpool, so once the second goal went in, it's like, well, you know, we knew something bad was going to happen, so it did happen. Self-fulfilling prophecy, and in the end, what we knew was going to happen came out the way that we thought it would, and Spurs just had no answers. Liverpool, though, and the point of Conor Bradley, while we focus on the pass to Szoboszlai, the run, recognizing that Salah's taken the wide area, and the run on the inside channel, in finding the pocket of space where now he can operate and find the next pass. It's what I think gets me really excited about a player like Conor Bradley, in that it's not only recognizing the pass, but recognizing the run that is going to allow him to then see the pass.
Frank, could a different manager have got a different performance out of this Spurs team today?
I would say yes. I mean, it's up to the coach to have options and to decide, you know, the way you're going to play. And the players you're going to put on the pitch. Again, you had to put fighters. You had to put, I think, Porro should have been on. I mean, the guy who would give his life, who would give his life for Spurs, and he was on the bench, or maybe he was a little bit injured, but I don't know. But those kind of players, they give a temper, they give characters to the team, and the voice and the speech of the coach and the preparation that you have for like 3 days should be turned into, okay, we're going to try to destroy the way they play, and we're going to be dirty, we're going to be hard, and every time somebody gets a yellow card, I'm going to substitute him because I have 5 substitutions. Then I'm going to change the guy to make sure we're going to finish 11 against 11. But I don't want you to let Liverpool play.